Okay, I got some, where's it at? Acrylic craft paint. And I just kind of painted on there. The metal won't let anything adhere to it. So we're just going to try this. Here we are up here, aren't we? So you can't really take this up there and spin it, but you can get up there and twist it like a millimeter or two. And we see a little disturbance here. And that is actually, where is that? That's up here. Let's try it this way. Let's see if I can repeat that. Let me lock the spindle. So there is some problems right here. And I may actually just treat the inside, just treat that inside edge with a Dremel. So the top side, the other side shows no contact at all. And that is actually pretty high up on that. So I got it down. It's hard to really test it when it's in this position, but I got it down to less than 5 thousandths. But let me get a Dremel in here and just do that around that cutout. I did finally watch the video on the guy who made the jig to cut these grooves, and it's a very good idea. He kind of leaves you to figure it out for yourself as far as where it goes. I'm going to contact him and see if he'll offer me any information. All right, I'll be back. Well, I needed to run my set screws through a thread die to chase them, because I've been cranking on that thing. I think I damaged them a little bit, but got it. Did the one screw and it came out fine. But unfortunately, in that process, I had a little accident. So, what a great time to just reorganize your taps. Mm-hmm. Oh well. I know I probably had one or two that were in the wrong slots, but come on. I didn't need to do the whole damn box. Alright, I think this is a broken tap remover. You guys have ever seen one of those before? It has this collar that slides down, and these prongs can spread. These prongs can spread out. Let's see if we can get this to focus. Anyway, there's 3 little prongs that will go down into the, put a tool on it and turn it out. And it says the Walton, Hartford, Connecticut, 10 and 3/16. So I imagine I have sets of these that cover, multiple sizes. So you stick it in there and choke up on it. Okay, you can figure that out. All right. I guess I need to get busy. Well, guys, I didn't quite get the results I was hoping to have. I'm not convinced I really got a true reading on the marking ink paint concoction that I came up with. I did find out that you can get Persian blue by Permatex at, an auto parts store. So I think from what I've read on some forum, that's a good substitute or a good, maybe the product to use, I don't know. But it's got to be better than acrylic paint. I really think a lot of material is worn out of that taper, and I don't know what the answer would be there. I imagine a new quill could be manufactured. I did look into replacing the head, but that's going to be twice what I paid for the machine, just not including the shipping. But it's a little discouraging. I was really thinking, I do have it down to around 12 thousandths. Pretty consistently. With 2 different tool holders. And there may be something more I can do with the adjusting and tightening of the tool holder, but it should be riding up in that taper and be perfect. Now I do have a couple test indicators. I need to get them out and get them mounted on a the stick that has the the arms on it. And also I'm reading off of the tool holder itself, not a tool in the collet, which might make a difference. I know people have told me I shouldn't be measuring off the tool holder, but the tool holder is all I got in there right now, and that's just the way I'm going to do it. A Noga stand. So I need to get test indicator out, mounted on one of the Noga stands, and get inside that taper and get some readings off of it. If it's way off and I'm wrong about too much material being taken out, and it can be reground without adding material. I also thought about adding the stuff they're building machine ways with now that's usually always typically been used for repair. You epoxy it down to your ways and then scrape it. You know what I'm talking about. The name of it will come to me before this is over. But yeah, so I'm just going to wrap this one up because I'm very frustrated with, and you know, tomorrow I have some proper marking solution, and maybe I can get a better read on, you know, on the condition of that taper. You know, those tools should go up in there and stay in there. They should freeze up and, you know, they should stick into that taper like, you know, any taper, you know, on your tailstock or on your spindle. You gotta, you know, pop it to get it out. And I know that's the way it should be. I've seen other people with this machine. They used a bearing fork, a tie rod end fork, and they popped it out with that. So I don't know what the solution's going to be, guys, but I'm sure with your help and ingenuity, we'll come up with something. What is the name of that stuff? Trying to think of the name of the material that you glue onto your ways and then scrape to make up for, you know, the distance from grinding. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do, guys. I appreciate you coming around. I've been giving a little thought to why I was so quick not to bring the power feed back. And the little problem I had when I made that decision, I figured out what it was. It was a spacer I made and put in there that I didn't need. And so, you know, I technically could bring the original power feed back, but until I get this quill straightened out, I'm not going to worry about that. So thanks again, guys, for liking, subscribing, and all your advice. I'm looking forward to one of you saying, "Hey, I got a 2 horsepower Bridgeport head. You just need to come and pick it up." I'll drive halfway across the country for that. Okay, guys. Like and subscribe. Tell a buddy. Bring a friend.